here. How's everybody doing tonight? Why are we not live? Hey, there we are. All right. We close that so you don't have to hear me talking back at you. Hope everybody's having a good night tonight. We're going to continue with our Diablo 3 hardcore run. So for anybody who was not here last time, which was Thursday, we started a Diablo 3 hardcore run with a wizard. And what we'll be doing is continuing that run. So the key thing is you can actually type !game rules if you have questions about the hardcore run, but just as a quick review, if I die, the character gets deleted. And last stream that we did this, which was Thursday last week, we were playing on expert level. So now we've moved up to master level. Every stream that we successfully live through, we're going to increase the difficulty level by 1 step. You can also use your channel points if you would like to increase the difficulty level further, as well as make me drop my weapons. Hey, Gemlin, how you doing? If you guys have not followed Gemlin, you definitely should. There are enough. Hold on 1 second, I'll show you. Get Gemlin a shout out here. So if I come back to my my game screen here, actually, for game settings. So last game we were playing on expert, now we're on master. So next would be Torment 1. Then we have Torment 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, which is what we can get up to until level 70. So we still have basically 6 more difficulty levels that we could go up from where we are right now. Hey, Noki, thanks for the sub, buddy. I appreciate that. So again, we're going to start on master tonight. But you'll be able to spend your channel points if you'd like to make me exit the game and go up to Torment 1. And then if we're at Torment 1, you can use your channel points to have us go up to Torment 2. Let me go ahead and switch us over to the game itself now. There we go. Hey, it's good. So again, we'll be starting master right here. And then there's Torment 1, Torment 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We can't go any higher than this until we're level 70. I doubt you guys are going to let me make it to level 70, but we'll get started right away here. So we're starting on Master, and we're picking up right where we left off with Act 1, The Broken Blade. So we need to retrieve the Beacon of Honor and the Beacon of Light from the Festering Woods. Last time that we were playing, we retrieved the Beacon of Honor. I want to say we got one of the beacons. So we're going to be going for the other beacon tonight as our starting point. Now, obviously, as we increase the difficulty, not only do things get tougher, but they're also going to... 1 second, I'm just going to switch one screen over. Not only do things get tougher, but also the drops are going to be better. So there is kind of a trade-off. If you increase my difficulty level, then yes, it's going to be harder for me to survive. But if I survive, I'm going to get better rewards for doing it. Looks like we have Town, one of our regulars, wants to join in with us. You guys can feel free to join. If you do not have my BattleNet tag, let me know. I should probably set that up as a command, but I have not done so yet. So this is where we were on Thursday, if you guys were with me. On Sunday, we did a nice little community night because we hit affiliate. So we got all kinds of fun stuff going on right now. And we are already off to a dangerous start here. So you can see we're getting our stuff kicked in here right now. Ooh. That was not where I wanted to do that. This may be all we can do. The new difficulty level may actually be too high for us already, but that's okay. We've got stuff to do once we die, because that's certainly going to happen. Let's see here. What's that do again? All right, get out of there. Come on. So as you can see, we're already being mobbed quite a bit at master level. This glowing skeleton Wormwood the Ghastly has the frozen orb ability. Those are those little blue crystals you see on the ground. And when those detonate, it causes a pretty significant problem for us. But it looks like we have made it through our first encounter. So let's go ahead and get out of the frozen orb. We will kill him. And we got a nice cap for our trouble. Town is with us. Now, if you're not familiar with Diablo, Town is definitely helping. But everything is also tougher because Town is here. So we're actually kind of going through some old stuff here, but there's some good experience, and maybe we can get Town a couple of levels here. But because he is with us, we are actually dealing with harder monsters. So as you accrue channel points, you can feel free to use them to, again, do all kinds of stuff helping. You can do all kinds of stuff with the channel points, but in particular for tonight, what you might be interested in is there's a channel point redemption that will make me drop my weapon. And it's not like I get to pick it back up. I just lose the weapon. And there's also a channel point option to increase the difficulty level of the game. I'll drain my bank account to help you fall. I appreciate that. Thank you very much, Beans. And we are going through. If you have not followed already, please drop me a follow if you enjoy the content. It helps me know that you enjoy the content and gives me some ideas on what we might want to do in the future. We've got some blue skeletons. So blue monsters are not as tough as yellow monsters, but they do have a special trait, which is nightmarish. I think that just means that they do a lot of extra damage, if I remember correctly. I haven't played Diablo in a couple seasons here. I don't remember nightmarish off the top of my head. And I play a lot of games like this where monsters are tagged, so I'm probably going to confuse it with something else. It's your first night in the stream. Please be aware that we are... Oh, they make me flee. That makes sense. We are a very community-focused stream, and we are a very supportive stream. So please, be aware that this is a friendly space for everybody but me. So you are free to be as mean to me as you like, but please be kind to each other. This is an LGBTQ as well as any other... Oh, Town has died. As well as any other minority population safe space. So please be aware of that as well. We do not tolerate any type of chicanery here when it comes to, creating a welcoming environment for friends of all of that kind of stuff. Hey, thanks for the bits, Maddie. I really appreciate it. All right, so we got magic weapon. Don't think we need that. Prodigy is probably not going to help us. All right, so let's first go ahead and switch over to party chat so that we're not seeing everything that's happening here. And we will take a look at what we've done as soon as we kill. I think there's another tree over here. Yeah. So these trees spawn these bats constantly. Town's joining us one more time. So the key thing about the bats, they're not particularly painful by themselves, but they can be overwhelming when there's a lot of them. Ooh, we are not in a good place there. Let's see if we can go and kill the rest of that tree. That tree is the big thing I'm worried about, because these bats will overwhelm us if we let enough of them get going here. All right, tree's down. This is it, guys. This is it. Oh, no, they pulled me back. I have died. So we are, let's see. Rip. All right, so we are 9 minutes and 43 seconds into the stream, and we have died. So let me switch back to the actual game here, because this game is being very, very iffy if we're not touched into it. So, again, if you're not familiar with Diablo 3 Hardcore, that means that this character has now been deleted. There's no way that I can get this character back. So we just have to accept that that is the case. Oh, Diablo 3 isn't bad. Diablo 3 is fine. It's not as good as Diablo 2. They watered it down a lot. I'll give you that. But it's not bad. It's not bad. I like Diablo 3. I think there's the watering down is both good and bad, right? Let me switch over to just chatting so we don't have to stare at my dead body here. So I was hoping that worst Diablo says, whoa, that's not the one we wanted. Hey, there we go. Yeah, I was hoping that we would get through more than 9 minutes tonight in Diablo. That would have been super cool. We may have to start a new hardcore character, do some stuff. You're bad, a badass. Ha, got him. Worst Diablo since Diablo. Fair. So we got to use our emote though. We got to use our rip emote, so that can't be bad, right? Man, I had really hoped we were going to go a little bit further in Diablo Hardcore here. So as you can see, if I come back to my game here, you'll be able to see that I'm kind of ghosted here. We started it on the 8th. We ended on the 13th. And time played was just under 2 hours. We can archive the hero. And we're going to move Elleris to the Hall of Fallen Heroes. So, not bad. So, I enjoy hardcore. I think it's a fun thing to do. Oddly enough, it doesn't give me that option. Yeah, I think you have to hit a minimum level. I think you have to hit 10 before it'll give you that option, which probably sounds like I'm dunking on you, but I really think there is a minimum level that you have to hit. So again, this is the kind of stuff that I really enjoy doing. I think we'll probably do this again. It will probably start a little bit from scratch. Yeah, dying at level 2 5 times doesn't count. You have to get to 10 all at once. We'll probably start from scratch because I think one of the things that would be interesting is to start at the lowest possible difficulty and then let people push up. So man, I did not expect that to go so quickly. So let me we'll get started on what we're going to be doing next. Let me switch over to just chatting once more. I just wanted to show you guys that. I also actually let me transitions on transitions, friends. Just to make the point. Do I have a hardcore character here? Yeah. So I actually do have a level 70 hardcore character. So I'm not as bad as people think I am. But, you know, man, that was just the wrong point at the wrong time. But what was really nice about that is a lot of times I feel like, you know, when I play games, you know, I feel like I know a lot about them. But sometimes I think, you know, well, maybe the person watching knows a lot more than I do, and I sound like an idiot talking about this stuff, right? But I just got done talking about how boosted. I just got done talking about how those trees spit out those bats, and they can be a real problem if they are a larger issue, right? Yeah, exactly. The alert was not a lie. Amateur streamer got destroyed. So I was talking about how those trees spit out those bats, and if they get out enough, that's when they become deadly. And that's basically what happened there. The bats didn't do very much damage to me, but they prevented me from getting away. We weren't high enough level to have blink yet, so we just had to deal with that. So that's how Diablo 3 Hardcore goes. I can't believe we're gonna have to change the title 14 minutes into the stream. That was great. Well, I made a big deal about advertising that we were going to do this and you could pay for my pain, but apparently that's not going to be the case here tonight. So let me change a couple things and we will get to our backup plan. I was hoping not to get to this for at least an hour, but hey, what happens happens, right? That's the cool thing. We're doing it live. So, you know, while I'm doing that, how's everybody else doing tonight? How's your Tuesday? How's your week going? If it's your first time here, I assume that you know me. If it's your first time here, I don't pick up a lot of people, you know, randomly. But if you don't know me, I am Headband Heresy. You may also know me by Dave or by many other names. I like to play a lot of different games here. And I really enjoy challenge modes. So I think probably our next challenge game I'm going to set up won't be today, but we'll probably get back to some Pokemon Nuzlocking, and you'll be able to have me name stuff after you. We'll do that, have some fun, and we'll bounce between some stuff as far as Diablo and that goes, as well as other games. So if you guys know of a permadeath game that you would enjoy seeing me play, let me know. I think that's a really fun thing to do for this particular type of setup. You know, it leads to a lot of fun interactions that we can have together. I do have a goal, if you look at your channel points, for a blindfolded Super Mario Maker 2 world record attempt, 6 levels on easy. So that could be a lot of fun, but you know, if you want to see that, donate points to it. If you don't, that's fine too. So we'll see if you guys want to do that. I'm going to get the next game going here, and we'll get the stream information updated. Give me 2 seconds, guys. Man, I was going to do, and the worst part of this is I was going to do like a prediction on if I was going to die in the first 30 minutes. So I was like, I'm not going to die in the first 30 minutes. There's no way. I'm not going to die in the first 30 minutes. Why would I do a prediction for that? Clearly, I should have done a prediction for if I was going to die in the first 30 minutes. So there we go. That should have happened. So we are going to get to some World of Warcraft. Hey, you're okay, buddy. The dog was right behind my chair, so that was not the best. We are going to get to some World of Warcraft, and as with any game that I'm playing, if you'd like to join in, you're welcome to join in. We're starting Horde on Garrosh, as you can see from the channel points and the emotes and things like that. World of Warcraft is a game that I've been playing for quite some time, and I enjoy playing, and we'll see how it goes. We'll see if this is something that the stream enjoys, and we'll go from there. So let me update some information on my side. How'd everybody get through the day? I was stuck in meetings all day. We had and town was in the same meetings that I was in. We worked together, but we had kind of our like yearly kickoff for sales, and neither Town or I work in sales. So it was a lot of just kind of like and nodding along and making sure that we got a little bit of the information there. Let's go ahead and go to you. And we'll get some stuff updated here. Unless you guys want to see more Diablo 3 hardcore. If you want to, we can do that. I just, you know, I want to make sure that you guys feel like there's a punishment because, you know, I didn't want to like just swap out of, I didn't want to just be like, oh, we died. Okay, I'm going to make a new wizard and then have Diablo 3 hardcore back again. So we can try a couple different things. That's the beauty of this. So we'll get everything taken care of there. I always mark my streams as pop culture. So if you've seen any good movies lately, you watched any good shows, let me know. If anybody's seen, has anybody started watching The Nevers? All right, we've updated. Let's go ahead and see if this is going to work. Okay. Hey, let's see if that's going to pick it up. There we go. You've been disconnected. Cool. Anybody hate the new Captain America? Yeah. Oh, man. That's Kurt Russell's son that's playing him. And, yikes. Props to him for playing that character because he makes it really easy to hate him, right? He does a very good job of making me not want anything to do with him, you know? Noki's home in 30. That guy's just acting to get punched. Yeah, 100%. Man, I don't want to, if people don't want streamers, if people don't want spoilers, if you don't want streamers, I don't know why you're here. If you don't want spoilers, I'm going to give you a couple minutes to say no spoilers if you haven't seen it yet. But let's just make sure... Oh god, just tore my to the stream of hardcore drugs. Don't even worry about it. It's not like the game has gotten, you know, much better since you stopped playing or anything. Not sure if I've seen anything since Marvel since Taika Waititi's Thor. Thor Ragnarok is 100% my favorite Marvel movie. It is just perfect. I don't know any other way to describe that movie. Let's see. That doesn't really matter, but... This is like... hardcore brand new character. I haven't even set up my add-ons with it because I really thought we were going to be Diablo for at least an hour tonight, guys. Hey, no spoilers in chat for another couple minutes. If people don't want spoilers, they can speak up. Let's give it a couple minutes. Let's kill a lot of this. I don't want to report that. Oh, let's get over here for the moment. Don't need tell me whens right now. Okay, why can I not click on profiles? Well, we'll set up a couple things here since we have the opportunity to. Loot. Don't need tutorials. All right, well, I think my LVUI is outdated here, but we'll just make the best of what we have for the moment. Our experience bar a little bit higher here. Put that at the top of the screen. All right. And we'll get started. Yeah, I've always got that... I've always gotten that feeling from you, Jamelin. Like every time I've ever, you know, thought about, man, what did they do on their off time? Like hardcore gamer, you know, someone who does permadeath runs just all the time. Yes, spoiler alert, UberMonkey69 is a handsome gentleman. In fact, there's a whole thread in an anonymous confessions group that I'm in. That's basically thirsting over Uber. So I think that's hilarious, especially because he sent me a picture of him post-workout today. Yeah, LARPers are the worst. So I think we're pretty clear. Nobody's spoken up that they don't want spoilers. So we are going to say that spoilers are welcome here. So again, if you are asking for no spoilers, please be sure to say something. Otherwise, we are going to let spoilers go. Yeah, the scene where he put his hands on the Dora Majali or whatever they're called, man, what an idiot! I loved that everybody was just sipping tea while he was getting his ass beat. I thought that was such a beautiful scene. Yes, Uber, I was trying to tell you this earlier. There's literally a thirst thread about you on the confessions board. I tried to tell you this earlier. I said I'm going to make everybody in the thirst thread on the anonymous group, jealous. I'll send you the link afterwards. But yeah, I'm pretty sure they're talking about you because its name's redacted. But you'll see why I think they're talking about you when you see the context. Yeah, you do got to get back out there, YB. You're thirst-worthy. You're thirst-inducing. We got to get you back out there, posting some selfies. All right, so we are just kind of cruising through here. If you haven't played WoW recently, speaking of thirst, thank you, Maddie D. Hey, someone just followed. Thanks for following, Lothlorian. Really like the name. Let's go ahead and get some things from these Murlocs here. Playing female orc, which is the best possible race in current WoW. I would not recommend one in Classic. The models are terrible. But I'm a big fan of my lady here. Orc is absolutely the best race. Hands down. You guys can see... I should probably cover that up. Let's go to the combat log, and I'll invite our buddy from there. So it looks like Town is with us. That's who Cole is. One of the names that I know him by. Up there. Angry dwarf noises. Perfect. Now say that. Oh, I should have known it was you. I should have known with that name that it was you. If you guys are not familiar with my wonderful, wonderful friend Lothlorien here, she is unfortunately a little misguided in the characters that she adores in books that we both read. But aside from that, she is one of the most wonderful people that I've ever met, and everybody deserves a friend like her. She is literally Galadriel. If you're going to make angry dwarf noises, ask her for a piece of her hair. Don't do that. That's really creepy, but hopefully you guys got that joke. I know she did. Don't ask her for a piece of her hair. Again, oh, hey, there's an idea. I could put on some... Man, what is the collections thing? I like Cyberpunk a lot. What is the collections button? So of course this is like... Why can I not actually do this? You know what? Hold on 2 seconds, guys. I'm going to switch one more time to just chatting. We're gonna update LVI because this is driving me bananas that I can't do what I want to do. So give me 1 second, Town. I'll be back. What's going on, Lothlorien? How are you doing tonight? How's Crunk these days? That's true. I don't know that they're the best race, Y and B, but you're not wrong with the other things you're saying. Good, just came back from a walk. Nice, that's awesome. Be nice if I didn't keep getting disconnected there. Oh man, yeah, we've had kind of a busy day ourselves. Like I said, I was kind of stuck in meetings all day, which wasn't like the greatest thing in the world. But I took some time afterwards. We got a little bit ready for stream. I've been hanging out with my dog Jack, having a good time there. We've been getting the boys ready to go back to school. He's playing Enter the Gungeon and he has every day for the past month. Nice. I haven't played Enter the Gungeon, but I hear very, very good things about it. Yeah, Jack, he's here. So that is my boy doing his thing. So let's go ahead and see if we can get this going. While I'm doing all of this for updating LVI, I tried Outriders for a little bit. I thought about streaming it. I was playing it this weekend because it's free if you have Xbox Game Pass. So I was playing it on that. Runs great, but it just wasn't my game. I don't know. Maybe I'll give it another try. I didn't get through the tutorial, but the controls felt worse to me than Destiny or Halo. So comparing it to other kind of first-person shooters or first or third-person shooters on Xbox, the controls felt a little worse to me. But again, that might get better as it goes up because it is like an RPG, right? That's how the first Mass Effect was. The controls felt really bad until you like actually got better guns and leveled up. So it could be a couple things going on there. Thanks, Nightbot. We switched over to Nightbot because Stream Element Spot was just being terrible. So again, yeah, feel free to follow if you're enjoying the content. It lets me know that that you do enjoy the content. I think everybody has that's here. But you know, it's always nice to get followers here. Does it have crossplay? Can we play together? It might have. I didn't really get that far into it to know if it has crossplay. Like I literally was just doing the little tutorial, and it seemed cool enough. But like, also, and I don't mean this in like the most negative way that it's gonna sound like I mean it, but like, it was another like beefy white guy with a 5 o'clock shadow character. Like, I would have liked a little bit more. There's a little bit of character customization in it, but it still was like very generic, you know? 2 hours to get started. That might be part of the problem, Noki, is it just didn't grab, like, you know, I feel like if you have a good game, it needs to grab you in the first 10 or 15 minutes. If it's not grabbing you in that time, I don't know. It's tough for me to think that that's going to be a game that I'm going to play for a long time. That's historically been my problem with Destiny. As much as I try to play it, it never actually grabs me. Come on, come up. Do your thing. Do your thing. Do you guys see a blank screen here that says looking for a game to capture?